Hey everyone, Mark here from cloudbite.co.uk, and if you're like me and you've got an iPad, you've probably used it for the internet, you've probably used it for mail, update your Twitter stream. What about sketching? What about taking notes? The problem is with the iPad that I've found is using your finger. It's great for some applications, but not necessarily others. If you want to do a sketch, for instance. Now I'm not very good at drawing at all, but I can use my finger. Like so. But trying to get the accuracy can be a little bit difficult because you've got quite a big surface area of your finger. To get that accuracy to see what you're doing can be a little harder. However, if I used a stylus like this one, the Dagi Stylus from mobilefun.co.uk, you can actually get this a lot more accurate. Now, using this software we can change the width of the lines. However, if I do this with my finger, it's pretty accurate, it's straight, no problems at all. And I'll do exactly the same with this. Pretty straight, no problems at all. However, if I wanted to do more precise detail, like link this line up, as you can tell I'm not a very good drawer, you can do that a lot easier with a stylus than you can necessarily with your finger, especially taking notes. So let's just have a look at the notes. I've got Note Taker HD. Now what this is a great application for is exactly what it says, taking notes. One of the problems is that I was finding when I was trying with my finger. Now what you've got to imagine is if you're in perhaps a lecture, you won't necessarily have room to use your portable desktop stand. So you'll be holding your iPad like this, and you'll be using your finger and you'll be making notes. So let's just think. I'm in web multimedia, so I'll just put web multimedia. Staffs uni. Okay, so you can see there, sorry about my scroll, but it's not the greatest. It's not that accurate. I've missed the lines quite a lot. However, what do we all write with? We usually write with a pen. So if I use the stylus, you can see that that is a lot more accurate than it was previously. And using this software as well, you can go into this mode here, and you can, let's just move this box, you can get even more accurate, especially with this pen. So let's try. Hello YouTubers, and then you can see that there. It's pretty neat. Now if I try to do the same, just move this along with my hand, you can see there it's not as accurate. It's not bad, but it's not as accurate. So using the stylus just gives you a little bit more greater control on what you can see. And also, as you can see by the nib, it's a special sort of nib. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus there. There you go. I think you can just about see that there. Is that picking that up? There we go. You can see that it's a special sort of nib where the red dot is exactly where we'll hit the iPad. And you can see through this bit here. So, for instance, if I wanted to, sorry about the glare there, can I tilt that better? There we go. If I wanted to use this here and I'm trying to edit near here, say I wanted to, instead missed a letter in between the B and the E there, the letter I, I'm going to be covering up the B and the E, because my finger takes that much room up. But however, if I use the stylus, I can see directly in between through using the see-through transparent plastic. So getting that accuracy, so if I wanted to put the letter I in, there we go. I can do. Obviously that's wrong now. But there we go. But you get the picture and you get the idea of what I'm trying to say and how this stylus really works. Okay, so you can use this on the iPad as well. I'm afraid that I only just put 4.0 on it the other day, so I've got no apps on it at the moment. But you can easily navigate with it. Let's go to the maps. And you can see that you can move this out, and it just slides perfectly, no problems whatsoever. And that's because this one hasn't got an invisible shield on it. It's purely the invisible shield's rubbery grip that's causing it just to cause a little bit of drag on the iPad, but it's definitely not the stylus. Like I say, I haven't got any apps on here, but you can use it to navigate with. Personally, I wouldn't use it for the iPhone, just because it's easier with your thumb or your finger than it is a stylus. But for the iPad, you just want that extra control, especially for drawing. I don't really draw on my iPhone at all. Never thought to. But this just makes it a little bit easier. Not necessarily for navigating the internet or anything, just really to taking notes, sketching. So if you've got one of these and you're going to go to college or uni, somewhere you're going to take notes, or perhaps in a meeting, it might be a lot simpler if you use something like this. So it's definitely worth a try. It's the Dagi Stylus from mobilefun.co.uk. There's a couple of different sorts. There's a slimline version, there's this normal version. I think this is actually the slimline version. There's a bit thicker, there's a shorter version and a longer version, so definitely just check it out. All you need to do is go on the link in the description and then you'll go straight to all the different types that you can get. So it's the Dagi transparent stylus from mobilefun.co.uk. Also remember to check Mobile Fun out, because they have a lot of different accessories, whether it's from a stylus to this sort of portable stand, which you can check a review. I'll put an annotation up for you if you want to see a stand for the iPad. They do iPhone 4 cases, iPad cases. Check them out and see what you can find. If you spot anything good, make sure you let me know. Also have a look on the forums there. There's some great people on there, including myself, to be fair. But make sure you check them out. Also check my blog, cloudbyte.co.uk, where I will be doing a full in-depth review of this stylus. This is Fish Pond. Just turn this up. I love that app. Yeah, sorry about that. I got lost track. Cloudbyte.co.uk is my blog, yeah. So there will be an in-depth review of this stylus and this portable stand and lots of other things on there. You can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/marksblog, where you can get all the latest updates for Cloudbyte and my personal updates if you're interested. If you're not interested in that, you just want the updates for Cloudbyte, follow at Cloudbyte and then you'll get that. Also, Cloudbyte has a fan page in Facebook now. I know a lot of people are on there, so make sure you check that out. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.